Hello everyone, welcome back to the Magic Boys YouTube channel. And I bet you're wondering where all the other old videos went. Well, we ended up coming together, agreeing to just basically, we private them, all of them. They're just not on there anymore, and we're going to try and restart the channel and try and redo everything. And we're probably not even gonna do intros anymore, because all the intros and the outro that I had made with music and everything, all that got copyright claimed, so I just got rid of them altogether. And we're like, we might not even do intros. At a later point, we might change it to where we do intros, but they'll be like custom ones, like actual ones with no music, or with music that is made by us or somehow done like that, or we outsource it and we get that, something like that. But anyways, today I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. I'm really late to the game, but the other day I went to my local comic book shop and I ended up grabbing myself a Innistrad Midnight Hunt pre-release pack. The only reason I got it is because there's cards in here that I need for my commander deck, which I would gladly do a deck tech for, or like a video and show you what it's based around. It's a Golgari commander based around Beladros. So just off of that, it should give you an idea of what I'm gonna do. And it's a lot of pest creation. And then I can send you guys the videos as well for it, or I can send you guys the dick list and everything too. But yeah, so this thing costs $20, but I got it on Halloween, which was yesterday, and they gave me a Halloween discount, which was pretty fire. So I've not opened these in a while. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a midnight hunt. What the fuck? Brother, please open. Oh man, I have not done this shit in forever, so alright, there we go. God damn, I'm struggling. Nice. I like that die. That die's pretty nice. So basically the deck I'm looking for in here is what's his name? I don't know. Yeah, I think this comes in it regardless. Alright. Anyway, so the card I'm looking for specifically is Meat Hook Massacre, because that is the one I do need. Let's building a deck. That shit. Oh, the code. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna save that. I actually do play Arena. Not a lot, but I do play enough to be able to keep that. But here we go. We got our 6 packs right here, 6 pre-release packs. We're gonna crack them open one at a time. See if we can get, specifically, I just want to grab my what's it called, my Meat Hook Massacre, but we'll see if we pull any gas. So alright, so here's a token. Mid-draft archetypes. Whoa, this is fucking new. I've not seen this before. Spirits, zombies, vampires, werewolves, humans, sacrifice, instant sorceries, life and death, aggression, flashback, vampire token, trample, lifelink, and haste. It's not bad. Put my token over there. I know you guys are wondering, this is a very small little table that I'm working on, but that's because I have food and I don't want my dogs to eat it, and I'm about to eat right now too. So Might of the Old Ways, Hedge Witch Mask, Electric Revelation, Devious Cover-Up, Blade Brand. I remember this. I have this card a lot. Catharsis, Raise the Effigy, Eaten Alive, Harvest Strife Infiltrator, and he transforms into a werewolf right after. I just saw it in the corner too. And Trample, Nightbound, Daybound, not bad. For how much mana? What is it? 3 CMC 3 for a 3/2 with Trample. When it's nighttime, it becomes a 4/4. It's not too good, but it's not too bad either. Alright, getting into the uncommons, we got Dissipate, Root Coil Creeper, add 1 mana of any color for a black and blue. I mean a green and a blue. 2 mana of any one color on its graveyards. Okay, so that would be good for graveyard recursion. Fangblade Brigand. +1/+0 till the end of turn. +1/+0 to the end of turn. +2/+0 for all creatures to the end of turn. That's pretty good. Plains. Nice little land. I always love these lands. Look so cool. Siphon Insight. Instant. Look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's library. Exile one of them face down. Put the other at the bottom of the library. You may look at and play that exiled card. For as long as it remains exiled, you may spend mana as though those mana the color to cast it, and it's got flashback. Pretty good. Falcon Wrath Pit Fighter. A vampire. Discard a card, sacrifice a vampire, draw 2 cards, activate this only if an opponent lost life this turn. This is a pretty cool one. This is a rare card too, as you can see by the symbol. And it's also a foil rare. So that's pretty nice. Put that over there. And then Day Night for all that. Put we'll do the there, and then there's my lands. I got the Innistrad box right there. I'll put tokens, and then uncommons just off to the side of it. Let's put over here. There we go. That looks good. Yeah, and this table that I'm using is very small, and I'm trying not to get the rest of my living room because it's kind of a mess, so that's currently what I'm trying to do. I always fucking hate opening packs because I don't know what it is. They just become really difficult for me to open after like 3, so trash. Alright, here we go. Next one, we got this right here, the token in the back. Nothing on the back this time. Alright. As we're mixing in. And here's another token. We got a beast token, a 4/4 beast. That beast token looks pretty tight. Honestly, it looks better than the beast tokens in general. Alright, let's go. Secrets of the Key. Bat Whisperer. Plummet, classic card. Evolving Wilds. Oh, that's a good card. It's a staple in a lot of my decks. Unblinking Observer. Diagraph Horde, Lambo Harrier, Hobbling Zombie. What is it? Create a 2/2 black zombie for Decay. Decay is not a fun thing. One of my buddies, he made a Decay deck. His name is Jaden. And that shit did not do good. He ended up getting not only mana screw, but his fucking zombies ended up dying very fast because of Decay. Gavany Trapper. Gale Drifter, who transforms into Whale. What is that? Whale Drifter. If Whale Drifter will be put into a graveyard from exile, it is a 2/2, but it costs 4 mana. That is so. It's got disturbed. You may cast this card from your graveyard. Transformed. Oh, it has to be transformed for its disturbed cost. That's how you would get it. But it becomes a 2/2. If this dies, it has to go straight. Yeah, that's not a good card. That is a shit card. All right, now we're getting into the. I'm gonna put that up there. Back where they go. My lands right here. Necrosynthesis, uncommon. Seize the Storm, uncommon. Baneblade Scoundrel, and this is a cool little thing. Human Rogue Werewolf. Whenever Baneblade Scoundrel becomes blocked, each creature gets -1 until end of turn. Daybound, and then flip it over to the Nightbound side. Baneclaw Marauder. It's a 5/4. When it becomes blocked, each creature blocking it gets -1/-1. When a creature blocking this card dies, that controller loses 1 life. For how much mana? 4. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty spicy. I'll take that out. Put it with the foil because it's a alternate art. And then Sludge Monster. When Sludge Monster enters the battlefield or attacks, put a slime counter onto one other target creature. Non-horror creatures with slime counters on them lose all abilities and have base power and toughness 2/2. And then, ooh, nice Full Art Island. Alrighty, I'm gonna pop those guys right there. Pack number 3. Baby. Man, yesterday I went to the card shop and I ended up buying 2 copies of Dominaria united two of the, what is it, the big old bundles. And I ended up, let me adjust the camera a little bit. I ended up giving, because one was for Julio, of course, and the other I actually gave to Jay. I was going to keep it myself, but I just gave it to him. I was like, yeah, you know what, fuck it, you can have it, bro. He got all happy, and it was funny. Alright, Kennerly Cavalry, Blessed Defiance, Jack-o'-lantern, Happy Halloween, motherfucker. Larder Zombie, Novice Occultist, my bad. Harvest Tide Sentry, Volderain Stinger, Shadow Beast Sighting, a sorcery, create a 4/4 green beast token. It's got a flashback too. Search Party Captain, and then here we go. A Bird Admirer who has Reach for 3 mana, Daybound. What is this one? Reach, Nightbound. That is a shit. That is shit. I like the art, but that is shit right there. That is not worth 4 fucking mana or 3 mana. God damn. Maybe. What is it? A 1/4 and it flips to a 3/5? Maybe. Might be worth. Alright. We got Loyal Griffith. Or Loyal what? Griff. When it enters the battlefield, you may return all creatures to understand. Flash and Flying. Dawnheart Wardens, Vigilance, Coven. If you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, creatures you control +1/+0 till the end of the turn. Heirloomir. Pay 1 life, discard a card, draw a card. Mill, put a ritual, 3 or more, remove them, transform it. Oh, it has a transform. I was going to skip it. Inherited Fiend, a 4/4 with exile target creature card from your graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on Inherited Fiend. Oh, that's not bad. Whoop. Digital one. That's pretty good. I like that. It's a rare. And then we got a mythic. Creature, Angel, Sigirian Saver. Guardian Saver. When it enters the battlefield, you may, if you cast it, return up to 2 target creatures with mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then it planes. That is our first mythic of this thing right here. So that's pretty fire. Pretty happy about that. I don't even know how much it's worth. I might have to look it up at a later date, but probably after the video. All right, we got 4th pack. Here we go. Take out this guy, put it over there. There should be one more. Yup. What is it? Day. As it becomes day or night. If no player casts spells, if a player casts no spells during their own turn, it becomes night next turn. Night. 2 spells during their own turn, it becomes day next turn. They enter Nightbound. So if I play this during the day, it's going to be 4 cost mana still. But like if I play it, if it's night, I play this, it's, or yeah, 4 and then 3, and they come in as their werewolf cells instead of their actual like creature cells. Damn, that's crazy. And then when it becomes day, they transform them all. So I don't know. I've never played with Innistrad. Transform all Daybound. Oh, and then they still be transformed too, regardless. Okay, I've never seen this. All right. No Knits Rush, Startle, Rotten Reunion. Hey, I remember that. That's like a fucking classic painting. It made it look like that. Bounding Wolf. Flash and Reach. Thraben Exorcism. Brimstone Vandal. Oregon Hoarder. Unruly Mob. Tavern Ruffian, who transforms into Tavern Smasher. A 6/5. How much mana does he cost? 4? 2/5 for a 6/5, but all it has is just there's no other abilities to it. That sucks. All right, well, those are the comments of this one. Let me move these guys out the way. Slide those up a little more. Put these there because fucking my hand is squishing on them. Scab Wrangler. Tap untap creature you control. 3 untapped creatures you control, and then tap target creature. Dawnheart Mentor. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 human creature, Coven. Target creature you control gains 3/3/3 until end of turn. Only activated, you have 3 or more creatures with different powers. Cool. Cool art. Hound Tamer. Human werewolf. And then he fucks the dog. Untamed Pup. Trample. Other werewolves you control have trample. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. Oh. For 3 mana. It's a 4/4. This is actually a pretty good card. This would be really good in like a wolf/werewolf tribal. Yeah, that's pretty spicy. I like that. Alright. Where we at? Willowgeist, Treefolk Spirit, Trample. Whenever 1 or more creature cards leaves your graveyard, put a +1/+1 on him. When it dies, gain life equal to its power. It is the rare. We got a forest and a tapping at the window, a foil, which I will pop right in that pile right there. And then I will pop this guy right there too. Boom. And then the plant. Oh, forest, not the plains. Then these are the 2 uncommons. Let me stack these bad boys up now. I'll just put the mythic right here. And then the commons are right there. These are the tokens, and then those are the lands. All right, second to last pile. Baba booey, baba bing, bada boom, bada ba boom. Hey, check it out. Tapping at the window right off the bat. All right, we're gonna get that day-night thing off. We're gonna get this token that tells you right there off. And tapping at the window. Soul Guide Griff. Flip the Switch. Siege Zombie. Snarling Wolf. Jack-o'-lantern. Sun Gold Barrage. Festival Crasher. Locked in the Cemetery. And then a Lunarch Veteran. And he transforms with a Disturb into Luminous Phantom. Flying. When another creature enters the battlefield or leaves the battlefield, you gain 1 life. When this will be put into a graveyard, you exile it instead. But like, that's it. It reminds me of another card that also does the same thing. When a creature enters the battlefield, you gain a life. I don't remember what his name is, but I know I've seen it played before. So I think I actually might have it in one of my other commander decks. That's like, oh, when a creature enters the battlefield, gain a life. I'll have to look for it. That'll be a fun deck to do, because I do have a crazy token deck that is just like a precon modified, but it pops off. All right, here we go. Gavany Downguard, Clear Shots, Heirloomir again, Overgrown Farmland. Oh, cool. We got a really cool land. Oh, it's one of the ones where you control 2 or more and it just comes in untapped. Damn, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. I like that. And a forest. All right, here we go. Put those off to the side right here. And now, the last pack. I am really hoping that in this one, I can pull the Meat Hook Massacre. Because if I pull that, then my commander deck is complete. Wow, that is such a cool little back art right there. That you can just go there. That's cool. I've never seen this. Did you know Post Malone's getting a secret lair? I'm gonna cop that and I'm gonna make a commander deck around Kirikson of Yawgmoth, but instead of having Kirik himself, it's gonna be Post Malone, so it's gonna be funny. Alright. Consider Moracat Behemoth, Path to the Festival, Flare of Fate, Falcon Wrath Profilator, Carneth Catheter Commando? I don't fucking know. Burn the Accursed, Dawnheart Rejuvenator. When it enters the battlefield, gain 3 life, add 1 mana of any color. For 4? What the fuck? I would not play that at all as like a fucking mana Dorka. It's too expensive. Candle Grove Witch. And then here we go into, oh, not yet. Static Awakener. And he does transform. Sacrifice another creature, draw a card, then transform and activate once each turn. Boom, becomes a demon. A 4/4 demon, and he costs 1. But it does cost 3. So it costs 4 in total, but by then you should be doing fine with mana. So this is not a bad flip. but he has nothing else helpful with him other than just being a 4/4. So kind of sucks for him. All right, now we're on to these ones right here. Fading Hope. Turn target creature to its owner hand, and if you... My food smells so good. If its mana value was 3 or less, scry 1. Diagraph Reverse. Spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature that died this turn, so 5 mana cost. Return target creature card from battlefield to graveyard. Flashback. Would that work for flashback? That? So like, let's say I have like 2 creatures die. Would that make it that price? Or does it only work for the actual mana cost itself? It's a good question. First time I've ever asked that. Because it's the first time I see it on a card that has flashback. Beloved Beggar. Disturb 4, and he becomes Generous Soul, Flying, and Vigilance. And if it would be exiled, graveyard goes to exile instead. For 2 mana, but you gotta disturb it for 6. God damn. And it becomes a 4/4 with Flying Vigilance. Flying Vigilance is good, but there are cards that are better that do it for cheaper. And a CMC. And Jader, Gal Caller of Nephilia. At the beginning of your end step, if you control no creatures with decay, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with decay. Can't block. When it attacks, sacrifice at the end of combat. See, that's what decay does, and it's annoying. And then mountain. Alright, so we pulled some pretty poppin' shit. And some pretty not popping shit. We only got 1 mythic, which is Sigdarian Savior, the Angel. That's about it. I don't have a way to check the price on me right now, but it's okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in for all of this. Hopefully this becomes more of a normal thing, a resurgence as I've said before. So that'll be pretty awesome if it does. And I'm very excited. Actually, now that I think about it, I forgot to open one more thing. And that was, I'm pretty sure you guys were probably mentioning it too. This pack right here. The promo pack. I'm pretty sure there's nothing good in here anyways. Usually there isn't. There ain't no gas. It's just a promo, you know? Veteric. Astral Archmage, legendary creature, human wizard. If it's day nor night, it becomes day. Enters the battlefield, instant sorceries. You cast cost X less, where X is his power. Whenever it becomes day or night. When day becomes night and night becomes day, put a +1/+1 on it. So this guy's built around the day and night cycle of the fucking thing. Day and night, there it is. That transform. Yeah, okay. Nothing that good. Alright. Where are the tokens at over here? Boom. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. I'm surprised I was able to make 6 packs last like 24 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever it is. 23, 08, 09, 010. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. There's going to be more coming along the way. I'm really hoping that we're able to redo this. Be sure to follow our podcast too on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Basically, wherever you get your podcasts, that's where we're at. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Peace out, my man.